Well, hello everyone. How is everybody doing on this glorious day? I hope you're all well. What's going on, guys? Let's have a look, see who's in the chat. Oh, Florence, hello. Let's have a look. That was from 1 p.m. Oh my goodness. Kathleen, hello, hi. Christy, Rosie, Caroline. Lady Veritas is early, fantastic. Rosie, hello. Oh, there's me. Jess, hello. Susie Q. Florence is in the chat there. Sylvie, good morning. How are you doing? Oh, where are we up to? Cat Wrangler, hello, darling. Jess, Caroline, Blinky, hello. Ramble on, hello. How are you doing? Katie, hello. Jan, hello. How is everybody doing today? It's quite a good day. It's quite a nice day. I'm feeling 6:15 a.m. Wow. Well, thank you for joining us so early. Ooh. Hiya, Paula. Yeah, you have a sneaky tune in. It's good. It's good. I saw in the chat there somebody called them the Dollar Store Duke. And yeah, that made me laugh. Yeah. Hey, yes, Sharon, how are you doing? It's nice and early. Well, it's still quite early. It's 20 past 2 in here in the UK. So yeah, I've had I think I've had about 3 or 4 cups of coffee by now. So I'm quite pumped today, actually. Quite a lot of coffee. Worth the risk. Hey, TJ, how are you doing? 11:15 p.m. Florence. Oh wow. Well, I'll try not to be too high energy because yeah, you know, just calm myself down a bit. We've had an arrival today, and I want you to introduce you to someone. This is absolutely fantastic. Have you ever seen anything as gaudy? Isn't it wonderful? Look at it. Look at him. I need a name. Somebody think of a name. You can be like the channel mascot. Yeah, £7 from Asda. And it was actually, thank you to Cat Wrangler that he is in my possession, because it's yeah, she noticed he went back into stock. So yeah. So what do you think we should call him? Give me names. Jack. I want something, you know, a bit more. I want something. It's got to be Jack. I know. Oh, we'll get some names. We'll get some names. I thought it was Boris. he's pretty. Yeah. Brad. What do you think? Brad. Okay. Cool. Well, keep on coming, and then we can kind of like have a little bit of a vote on it. But isn't he beautiful? Also, I was going to show you, I got 2 of them. So the other one's wrapped up for the prize winner for the Coronation live stream. I thought these would be a bit bigger, but these are the Queen Elizabeth Oh, Winston, that's a good one. Hello, Maggie. Cat Wrangler, it's on the way. Don't worry. Big Willie, Churchill, Fred, Winston. So this is the Queen Elizabeth anniversary bear that is going in the giveaway as well. So all the giveaway stuff's here apart from the book. So Fred is quite good, Paula. Fred is vibing with Fred. I do like Fred. Now that I've heard Jack, I can't think of a Bertie. Yeah. No one say Harry. I've done a reading this morning. I did a reading on Fergie, and she's been on Good Morning Britain. So that's coming out later on today. And also, what else has happened? You never guess what? I've been asked quite a few times about Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn being reincarnated as Harry and Meghan. And hello, Cheryl, how are you doing? And I actually did a reading on that 3 years ago. Anyway, it was in my private videos for some reason. So I went and I've own private edited. So go and have a look. Be kind. I was quite shy then. That's gone. Oh, I get Big Willie now. Oh, that might be him. That might be that. I get that. Patriotic William. Yeah, Charlie is good. Charles, I don't know. Corny for Coronation. Yeah. So I thought we'd have a little bit of a look in and see what is happening with Harry regarding the Dollar Store Duke and the Poundland Prince that has been trending. Now, Poundland, if you're anywhere else other than the UK, is a very budget. It's basically like the Dollar Store or the Dollar Tree in the States, or I don't know what you have in Canada or Oz, but it's basically it's stuff for a quid. You know, you think you're getting a big Oliver. I might do. I don't know. We'll have a. All right, the bear is called Johnny. Straight away, Cheryl. That seems right. The Queen Elizabeth Imperial bear is called Johnny, and we'll have to find a name for this one. I like Big Willie too. I like Oliver. Nothing costs $1 in Oz, I bet. Hey, it's crazy the prices, isn't it? He does need a kilt, actually. We'll have to get him a little kilt. Yeah, Oliver Twist. Look at this. It's a little flag. It moves. Do you know when you're like so impressed by just like the most daft things? It's just yeah, I love it. Billy's Big Willie pushed together, yeah. And probably like, yeah, I like Big Willie. It sounds very Scottish as well as being a reference to William and the Queen like Scotland. And you know, like you can have a middle name like Fred or Oliver or something. You can be called all of the names, but like just for reference. Anyway. Let's have a look into the Poundland Prince and how Harry is reacting to that hashtag. Like I say, I have got if you want to put your readings in, let me know any readings, but I have gone and done one on Fergie and stuff today, so Fergie is already in the pipeline. So let me just have a look. Let me get some cards for Harold. How does he feel about this? I want to have a look into, there's a rumor that he hasn't went back to what do you call it, America. So I want to have a look at see if we can geolocate Harry with the tarot cards. Does that sound like fun? Like geocache, if you know what that is. So, how does Harry feel being called the Poundland Prince? Now, let me move this a little bit out of the way. Yeah. How does he feel? Hamish is a good name as well. How does Harry feel about being called Poundland Prince? He'll get the reference. Not that he goes shopping. Oh dear. Look, the moon is in reverse. He isn't very happy about these hashtags. He's not very happy with what's happening online. He thinks there's something more to it. He thinks there's somebody playing tricks on him and somebody trying to gaslight him almost over the internet. I feel like that disconnect with, remember last year with the Amber Heard stuff, and she had this massive disconnect with how she was perceived to how she actually performed. And it's that kind of energy I'm getting up and I'm picking up, and it had me kind of for a while with him. He's just not quite really vibing with what's going on. Seven of Wands crossing over. Yeah. Even though he's done a lot of the attacking, he's feeling like he is victimized, even though he's kind of put himself in this position. This is kind of very defensive, very almost like he's losing his feet, his grasp, yeah. I think he's went from, yeah, Seven of Swords there. Now, this is how he feels about it. The Ace of Wands, he's frustrated. He is flat by it. I think things are kind of unraveling for him, which is really unfortunate for him. I have to say, there is this kind of like, with these cards, there's a frustration there. He's very frustrated by it all. He's very defensive by it all. He feels like there's shady business. He feels gaslit. And he will be trying to fight this in some way. But it's almost like there's this energy they've got, and they've kind of like, even though they haven't been retaliating, I think them not retaliating and not picking fights and stuff is actually doing them even more damage than when they are, because they're in that kind of, I have to defend things all the time. The Seven of Swords is a trickery comes out. Six of Swords. Okay. He's blaming all of this. The Six of Swords is the lead up to the coronation and him traveling over and that announcement that he was coming over. Of course, the Six of Swords is that journey card. It's a necessary journey. I don't know if he wants to make it, man. He's feeling very worn down by it all. It's going to be a big thing for him if he sets foot in England. There's the Hermit. Okay. Two of Cups. Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Okay, so look, guys, this is a guy who is it's almost like he traumatizes himself. He's made this fuss, he's made this noise, he wanted the attention, he's got the attention, and he hasn't been able. It's weird because it's like, I don't want any attention. He doesn't like the way things have gone. So he's tried to tell everybody how he really is, but nobody really believed him. And nobody really believed his wife. So he's got himself into this mess. And things are not going well. I think he's got a little bit of trouble at home. the reason I'm saying that, you've got the Knight of Wands surrounding, there's an anger there, there's a passion there, there's something going on around his home life. And the Two of Cups there, there's definitely some kind of split. There's something going on there. It could be a split within reality and how he's seen things. But with the Knight of Wands, that Wands energy is usually associated with Megan. There is anger. I don't know if she is. It's something about the coronation. It's something about Poundland Prince, because the reason I'm mentioning the coronation is because we've got the Six of Swords there. The Four of Pentacles, he's scared of losing control. He's scared of freaking out. He's scared of going cray. He's really worried about losing his grounding. The Queen of Cups in reverse, we are going to hear stuff about his mom, Princess Diana. We may hear some stuff against Camilla as well. The Hermit there as well coming in. Look, he needs to take some advice from someone. He needs to take some good advice. And kind of take all of these hooks out of himself. He's got a lot of hooks in him from, you know, and he creates his own drama as well. I think he's always been quite entitled. I think he's always been quite spoilt, indulged, all of those things, and that's made him into a bit of a lot of a spiteful kind of energy. But he's kind of at the point where his bitterness and jealousy is actually starting to destroy him, even like actually internally. And if I was advising him, which I'm not, but if he was watching this, I'd tell him to he needs to break off from everybody and go and get some proper help, like some proper medical help. Not a therapist, not a kind of like touchy-feely therapist, like somebody who can prescribe medication kind of help. Yeah. I wasn't necessarily expecting that. I was expecting the usual kind of like rebuffal, but this moon is coming in the reverse, and it's coming in like it was coming in the card yesterday as well. That's very, he's got a very wonky energy. Yeah. I feel like with the Two of Cups in reverse, he like really values his relationship with Megan over everything else. This is the be all and end all to him. He would do absolutely anything, I feel, for her. In the Knight of Wands, there is frustration, there is anger there is people being fired up. Yeah, Cat Wrangler, I completely agree. Coronation and his mummy issues, he'd be wound up tighter than a ticket, even without the Duchess of Dumbarton's input. You're right. This guy is just so wound up. It's quite scary, really, to be honest. Yeah. In a way, I mean, look, if he comes, he's done. It's done. If he stays, it's done. It's done. It's going to come out to the end, to be honest. They are fracturing their relationship, and like Megan's wanting to kind of do this whole the git thing next. Countess of Dumbarton. Countess of Dumbarton. Yes, I will get there. I want to have a look, because William's always been very protective of his brother. And I want to have a look into William's energy, because yeah, we'll just have a look into William and see how he goes on, feels about this. Hello, lady. How you doing? Over the pond, Diane. Hello. HG Tudor is a narcissistic psychopath who's got a YouTube channel. So quite similar to quite a few YouTubers, to be honest. But he's oh god, he's oh dear, he's funny. He is actually funny. I quite like him, but I like his content. I don't know if I would like to be around him though. That's the difference. I'm sure he's very charming, but no thank you. Hello, Deborah. How you doing? You've been walking the gang. Woo. So let us have a look and see what yeah, he's very sarcastic. Yeah, Mez. Yeah, I'm nervous of him, if you know what I mean. Which is probably just that bit of you that goes, you know, it's not maybe like a predatory, like going to do anything physical in a way, but kind of like they do like playing with people's emotions, and there they are. It's yeah, he's a narcissist. So yeah, with this grain of salt or a margarita or a gin and tonic. So yeah, it's interesting with him anyway. William, so let me know if you've got any questions as well for the cards, and if Cat Wrangler can remember what she was going to ask last night. Okay. How does William feel with all this noise about his brother? Let's have a look. I am using the oh, where is it? The Arthurian Tarot. I quite like these ones. They're very nice. And this one is the Rebel Tarot. Ooh, that's it, yeah. Geolocating Harry. Let's have a look at William, and then we'll try and geolocate Harry. How does William feel about all of this? So straight away, we've got the King of Wands in reverse. He feels angry. He feels frustrated. It makes him. He is. I would say he is. It's almost like he's beyond infuriated by this all. With the Wands energy as well coming in, which is the Spears in the stack, I do feel like this is definitely saying, you know, I think he blames them both, but he thinks Megan's overly dominant and overly assertive. Interesting. What did it for him? The Grail Maiden is, of course, the Page of Cups. This is very much saying to me that's what's done him, which has pushed William beyond is commenting on his children. he shouldn't have put that. He feels like it's almost like you've put this thing on George. It feels like it's that was the thing that pushed him too far. What's known about the situation? Still his brother, the King of Pentacles. We've got so many like characters come through already. 3 cards that are like he feels really hurt by it. His anger. I think what's done it for him is this whole thing coming for the kids. It's almost like you can't get back from that. With the Grail 5 underneath, which is the cups, 5 of Cups, there's that sense of loss, that sense of grief. He's kind of getting over it. He's kind of getting used to it. I think they've had a lot going on. Like Harry and Meghan could have waited until at least past the coronation, at least past the grieving process. I mean, the Queen died September and they were doing Netflix in December. The people haven't had enough time to kind of grieve in it, you know. And yeah, and what's all this about? As much as he blames her, he blames him as well. The White Heart, the lovers, the union. Let's have a look. It's difficult for him. He wants to be receptive. I think they went too far, though. I think with the lovers there is what's leaving the situation. They've went too far with William. Hi, Serendipity. Hi, Bianca. The five of Wands. The Star, the new way of doing things. I feel it. The 5 of Wands here. Now this is like chaotic and fracturing and fighting. I think there's like this very difficult decisions that are coming up, but there's too much going on at the minute to kind of get a complete clear head how William feels. He's too busy, too full on. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse there. He's got the finances now, hasn't he? He's got a hold of a lot of that kind of thing. Like the Duchy of Cornwall. So I think he's re-looking into that. He may well be looking a little bit further into things. And there is some kind of evaluation that needs to be done around the finances. I think he has got so much on his plate and plus a young family that he's not, his priority first comes to obviously the kids. Grail 4, as much as he is hurt, he isn't unreceptive to it. However, this is a new way of doing things, and there's that Star in reverse. So it's a very weird energy about like how everything's settling down. It's just like when a house settles for the night, if you know, all the creaks and everything come out, and you know, what's that? Especially when you're in a new place. It's just like things need to just chill out, calm down and settle so he gets a clear head. We do have the Stone 3 in the future and working with others, working together. Now that could be an attempt to kind of get past things, but he has great difficulty with it. He really does feel like betrayed. And you did feel it was like both of them as well. He really does feel it like it's still his brother, but it's also he's went for the kids. Hey Acme, hey Priestess Marjorie, how you doing? Problem is, they've had Harry try to claim the memory of Princess Diana and take that away from him, take away from William as well, in a way. Like, I'm more like Diana. I'm Diana's son. He said that in his statement. And then they've tried to link the Diana's personality to Meghan, almost like she's a vessel channeling her, you know? Caroline, but before I go and look into what Cat Wrangler was saying about the geolocating, that kind of thing, we will definitely have a look and see how stressed William is with the whole lead up to the coronation. 2 seconds, I'll just put these cards away. Talk amongst yourselves, ladies. Yeah, William's the one who looks like it. I know. It's madness, isn't it? Absolute cray-cray. No, I agree, lady. I don't think anyone in the whole wide world thinks Meghan's like Diana, apart from Harry. And I don't even think Meghan even thinks that. So, how's William getting on with everything, with the stuff that's happening in the world? He's got a lot going on with the coronation and whatnot. So much going on. Yeah. Hey, Karen. I agree completely there. Completely. Mez, that about that Catherine is closer to being Diana 2.0, and she's getting closer every day. But I don't think it'll ever pan out like that for Catherine, how it panned out for Diana. 10 of Swords. Okay, he's removing those swords from his back. He's done with something. Very much done with something. That could be like listening into the drama, I guess. 3 of Pentacles, working together, working with other people. I think he's a little bit stressed. He's a little bit over it. There's a lot going on. He's had there's been some of his old wounds that he's had to deal with, and I feel like at this minute in time, he's even though he's quite a measured guy, I feel like he's had some trouble with like balancing all this has been so busy. It's been so busy. It's been non-stop. It's been since the Queen's funeral, the Earthshot Prize, Christmas, you know, they've been so busy. But it's like he is over it. He's done with certain things. He's done playing mind games, that's for sure. He don't think he ever played them. We have got the Spirit of Swords above him, the King of Swords there, and we have got the Star in reverse underneath. Again, this is this kind of weird kind of new Carolean era that's coming up. He's definitely kind of like getting used to the way his dad runs things. It's a little, he's finding it a little bit weird sometimes, for some reason. I don't know why, but he is finding it a little bit odd. Okay, that's just the way it's coming through. The Spirit of Swords is the King of Swords above, and he's probably thinking a lot back to Prince Philip. I think we're going to see him behaving, and not maybe quite as Prince Philip, because he's got somewhat that kind of Cancerian kind of like mellow energy to him. But I do feel like he does kind of like recall and remember a lot of what's happened with Prince Philip. I think he's going to be more statesmanly. I think he's going to be very together, very involved, very switched on. He's not daft. Absolutely not daft. He's definitely got his granddad's brains and his father's brains, to be fair. Warrior of Cups is what is leaving. So this is the Knight of Cups leaving the situation. Okay. I feel like over the past, I don't know, maybe 2 years, he really feels like he's stepped up to being that kind of man, that guy. He's gone with kind of like being in his emotions about things. He's done. He's finished with it. The Knight of Cups in reverse, of course, is somebody who's often very soft, very romantic, emotionally. It's a little bit kind of like up and down a little bit. Maybe he did get some of that from Diana. But you've also got to think his dad as well is also a very emotional kind of guy. I think he's done. I'm not saying he's done with emotions. I'm thinking he's kind of moved. It's kind of coming into his own. Really going to come into his own. And with the Spirit of Swords there, he's very much feeling Prince Philip around him at the minute, which is cool. That's cool. What's coming up? The Knight of Pentacles. So there's the Seven of Pentacles again. There's strength surrounding him. That's the Five of Pentacles there. And there's the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's stuff coming up with Harry, definitely. The Knight of Pentacles is on his mind, is coming up into his fortunes very soon. Of course, this can also mean a change in fortune and some better luck and things going a little bit calmer for him as well. Like we picked up before, we've got the Seven of Pentacles there, and that's on his mind. He really is taking stock of something. He really has got a lot on. He really has got a lot on, especially with finances, strength surrounding him. We know that he is very well supported, cared for, loved, and he has got people around him that provide support. Not just Catherine, Princess of Wales. You've got people like Sophie. You've got Catherine's family. You've got his father, his stepmom, their families. There's a lot of people around him and supporting him, as well as his friends. He's definitely not an isolated soul. What's his concerns for? He's worried about hard Mexit. He's very worried about hard Mexit with the Five of Pentacles there. And the Two of Swords, he's going to have a decision made and he's not going to have a choice in it. It's going to be the way the sword falls. He is just going to have to do it because he's got no other option to do something. Now, we've got the Two of Swords coming through a lot. We get the Five of Pentacles coming through a lot, both in reverse. I think we're going to see more of a distance, more of a separation there between California and Windsor, basically. So yeah, this has really been a big, I think the last year or two, it's really been a big thing for him about boundaries. It's really kind of toughened him up to dealing with people and dealing with it's almost like it's beyond. So that's how William's doing at the minute. I think it's interesting to see that there's going to be decision made. Their hands are going to be forced with something very, very well within the next year. Let's just scroll up to get the. Let's see if we can geolocate Harry. Hang on a second. I'll just get there. See if we can find the question. Won't be a minute, guys. What's happening with Ghislaine Maxwell? What's all that about? There we go. Thank you. Tell me about that, if anyone knows. Yeah, William is going to be an exceptional king. Oh, right. Okay. So Jess is saying that Thomas Jr. and Senior are making a documentary. Yeah, that's probably why they're on the quiet. They'll want to save up all of their kind of attention and stuff for then. You have to work. Oh, okay, Bianca, don't worry, we'll still be here. Thank you for being here. Paula's gone very quiet. Paula must have been caught. She was working as well. So yeah, we will try and geolocate Harry. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What cards can we use for this? Ghislaine is in prison 2 hours from you. Wow. Is it one of those kind of stuff? You should go and visit her. Yeah. That's wild. Is it one of those kind of like softer prisons as well, where they can have like luxuries and, you know? Let's have a look. She's teaching inmates etiquette. She's probably teaching, oh God, Lord. Oh my God. We send all the best people over to America. We really do. Oh, it's so embarrassing sometimes to be British. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, let's see if we can find out where Harold is. Henry. Was it the Duke of the Dollar Store Duke, the Poundland Prince, and oh my God, the Earl of Dumbarton? Well, hello, wise angel. How are you doing? Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, Megsy baby arrived here. Actually, yeah, you've had your own back, I suppose. Wow, that's a gift, isn't it? Thanks, guys. Where's Harry? Is Harry in America? Let's have a look. See, straight away, we've got legal problems coming through. The strangest thing you've heard is the open prisons in the UK. Yeah, we do have open prisons. It's, yeah. Yeah, stupid. Anyway, Ace of Swords. This is interesting. I think he's gone back across to Megsy baby there. He's gone back after the court case, not straight away though. I feel like he's went off and he is a little bit frustrated, a little bit angry, throwing some passions about a bit. I think there was something, he's gone via somewhere else. He hasn't, that's weird. He hasn't come. Yeah, there's been some trickery here, guys. King of Wands, of course. Princess of Swords, Page of Swords, the Magus in reverse, Princess of Cups, and boom, 8 of Torches. There is some difference. I can't speak. Sorry, guys. I'll stop. I've got the giggles. King of Torches in reverse. Princess of Torches in reverse. The Emperor is crossing over him in reverse. I don't think he could have got out of Britain quicker. They've got the 2 of Cups there. He has gone back to California. However, we have got the 7 of Swords there. There has been some trickery there, and the King of Wands there in reverse. I think he's got back to California via somewhere else. I think he's flown in from somewhere else. Maybe he's gone from Elton and got a jet from Elton or something like that. But there has been some sleight of hand, has been some trickery. People are not going to be able to find him as quickly and as well as they used to. He has and not left the UK on a happy note. You've got the King in reverse crossing him, of course. The Emperor in reverse. He's found it very difficult. Found it very difficult indeed. We have got the Page of Swords and the Magus, which is the Magician. My brain's gone on a go slow. So the Page of Swords here, it's very much like, it's very much gossipy disinformation. And the Magus surrounding it in action, bad advice, bad magic, somebody who isn't necessarily who they seem to be. The Princess of Swords, Page of Swords, or something. Interesting. The Page of Cups there in reverse. Archie's a Taurus, isn't he? He flew in from Miami. Ooh. And the 8 of Torches. There's a bit of disinformation going on. I wonder if they're trying to deflect and move things around and get people talking about other things. No. So what I'm reading in the cards anyway is that he didn't go straight back directly to. There has been some disinformation. He has gone back though. He is, you know, even though he mightn't feel exactly enamored and in love and all that kind of, well, even though he does feel, and yeah, he's gone back. This is where he's gone, but there has been some sleight of hand and movements to where he's been. The 8 of Torches there. There's disinformation. There's a lot of backwards and forwards. He's completely, and this is used to come through. I've just been digging through my old readings for the like it's going back 3 years and stuff. I was just having a look through. And he's obsessed. He is absolutely obsessive about the press. Absolutely obsessed with how they framed him and his mother and everything. But like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's a lot of kind of like different disinformation stuff going on. Let me have a look into that one for you. So has anyone confirmed meeting the kids? No. There is a rumor, guys. There is a rumor. There's a, what do you call it? One of those crazy days and nights things, the gossip websites. So apparently there's a birthday party going on, and this person has invited to a toddler's birthday an A++. And I'm thinking they must be very plus. A++ guys to the birthday party. So she's got the whole what I'm trying to say is, when I get my brain in, it's this whole politicians thing. Is security services, the UK security services. Is that the governor of California, Gavin Newsom? Why would you invite a politician or somebody like really famous to a birthday party for a kid, for a 2-year-old? No, 4-year-old? Why? It's Gavin Newsom, governor of right? Okay, thanks, spirit animal. Cheryl. Yeah, she's looking for something. She wants to be Megadent Meg on Megflix and Magnet. She won't let him stay. If he comes, she won't let him stay longer than a few hours. Are you kidding? That's control. After all, it's still she's sick of him, but she still wants she doesn't want anything to. She's got to be the victim. It's always got to be on her terms. So yeah, right, let's have a look at MI6. If the bushes outside my house start moving in the night because I do this, and there's little weird things happen on my internet, I'm blaming you guys. Sorry, I'm joking. Okay, so MI6. Oh, 5 of Swords. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. They know. Oh my God, do they know? They're aware of the games. They are definitely aware. It's not secret no more. 7 of Water in reverse. Of course, they are aware of how things get murkied and gaslit. That's interesting. That's very interesting. The Ace of Water. Okay. Page of Earth. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, he's a security risk, but I think the reason actually he's a security risk, a 6 of Water. Let me just go through this. Witch of Earth, Queen of Swords, Strength in reverse, 8 of Air. Right, this is really deep. The reason I think there is a threat on him. I think there is an active threat on him, allegedly, etc. There's Archie. Yeah, people are saying that, spirit animal, but I've got my card said he's gone. He's gone. There's a lot of gaslighting. There's a lot of disinformation, and I feel like this is all about they're doing things on purpose. They're manipulating things on purpose. They're trying to confuse people. This is why he isn't walking in any processions or anything like that. This is why it's been so difficult, because there is look, there's always something going on with the royal family with security, but I feel like he has literally and figuratively basically scuppered himself. The Ace of Fire, he's done all of this stuff, and why this has led up to this point. he wanted to, it was showing off. It was, I was in the army, I'm not afraid to say what I did, it is what it is. And he's went and said that, and in spare, and then this has happened. He's made a map, yeah. Over the pond, he has actually really screwed up his life trying to be the big man. That is exactly what he's done. Now, coming into this energy, I'm being serious. I'm actually being quite serious. I'm usually quite, you know how we roll. We like a bit of a joke and a chat on this channel, but this is very... The Hierophant there. He's coming up against... I feel like the energies... It's so much of a mess. It's so kind of like under... Well, it's not under the radar. I mean, we're talking about it. But so much of a mess. And there's so much noise going backwards and forwards with it. That the government or the king is going to have to step in. We have got the Six of Cups there. And we have the Witch of Air, which is the Queen of the Queen of Swords, sorry. There is nostalgia and thinking of things of the past and muddying the waters of your own history. Look, within military circles, you don't talk about your body count. It's not something you do. The Queen of Swords there, surrounding it, something that is deception, that is treachery going on. There is a misremembering. The only thing he has saving grace, how he's got himself into this mess, and what will probably get him out of this mess, is who he is. Not who he is as a person now, but where he comes from genetically, basically, his family. That's it, his lineage. That's the only thing that's going to save him. But there's been so much trouble around it. Of course, they're not going to let the king's son, the second son of the king or whatever, get hurt. There is a weakness there, though. The weakness could well be his relationship with Meghan. It could well be the children. That's the weak spot. That's really quite scary. And that's the Kaliak right at the end. That's a little bit worrying. Yeah, I mean, totally agree. He's kind of done it to himself. The problem is he doesn't learn from stuff. That's the real problem with this. He does not learn from stuff. It's his pride, it's his ego. There's a lot of kind of gaslighting. He's emotionally with that card there. He's emotionally all over the place in a way. And that's led to MI6, MI5, GCHQ, whatever, like looking into this. Yeah. He doesn't, I agree, Carol, he doesn't seem to take a breath at all. Let's have a look at your comments. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Go up a bit. Yeah, Louise, I don't want anything to happen to him either, but oh, Paul is there. Paul is there. Paul is there. I don't think look, they're really good security services, I think, and like in American security services, they're not going to they're going to do everything so he doesn't get anything to happen to him. Harry is a security threat wherever he goes. Yeah, Christy. Hello, Kat. Thanks for joining the channel. Thank you. The Kaliak is a Celtic goddess, and she's basically comes up. She's the winter goddess, so she's like a hag, and she comes up every winter, and yeah. Yeah, he does think he's invincible, and yeah, I agree with that spirit animal. Yeah. I think they are very look, the damage they've done with Spare and how they went on, we won't know the full damage for a few years yet. And I'm not just on about the damage to the royal family, but the damage to themselves as well. How they've behaved. They are going to kind of like have these kind of things coming up again and again. Now, he's just done something from a kind of a centre ball, something. And Centre Ball, the charity, referenced the Sussex Squad in there. I think the security services have got the work cut out with this. Gavin Newsom has a 7-year-old. Ooh, let's have a look. Go up. I wonder who's going to get custody of Elton John when the marriage hits the skids. Ooh. I don't know. Do you see this Sussex Squad? Oh, God. I was using Archie's birthday as a fundraiser. Yeah. They are absolutely... crazy, crazy, crazy people. They're really intense as well. They like come hard for you, man. I had one come for me and she was like, I've done the cards for you and I can tell you're a lesbian. Like there's something wrong with being, you know, a lesbian. And I'm like, all right, okay. So I was like, I told the other half and he's like, are you? Yeah, apparently. Lord. Doing a month-long fundraiser. Yeah, well. Oh, that is actually quite interesting. Let's end on listening devices. If he does come to the coronation, which I'm not 100% sure that he will do, look, used to be part of the Sussex squad. All right, it's all right. No judgment. It just shows you like there's more people who are come round to it eventually. I wasn't bothered. It was around the birth of Archie that I started doing readings, and I was just like, what's going on? And that's when I started doing my channel just to kind of document the readings and stuff. So let's see if he's going to be mic'd up. If he comes. Straight away, we've got Archie. I'm not sure he's really in two minds about coming. Really in two minds about coming. Because straight away, he's got Archie there. There's the Two of Swords. Weighing everything up, guys. He really is in two minds about coming. Four of Fire, Four of Wands. And we have got a little bit of energy under there. So happy home life is what he's concerned about. He is really weighing it up. I think he's getting pressured not to. Four of Wands, of course, above is marriage, happiness, celebration. But there's also the Page of Air underneath. Witch of Water in reverse. I think one of the reasons he's going to definitely have issues coming is Camilla. Queen Camilla. Really bad issues coming. And then we have the Knight of Earth. Then we have the Witch of Earth. Oh my goodness. Then we have the Nine of Earth. Then we have the Five of Air. That's come out again. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming out. But the question is really, is he doing listening devices? I think so, yeah. The reason I'm saying that is there's so many characters that have come out. He's wanting to maybe Camilla. Get something around Camilla. He's very obsessive about Camilla. The Siren of Earth there is the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Earth surrounding them. So I think there is a lot of Doria and Megan's influence there. They're wanting to get some money. They want to get some finances in a way with listening devices. How many characters have come through with this? The Five of Air, though, it's in reverse. Trickery and deceit found out. So I don't think he's going to get away with it if he does come. And there we have, towards the end, the Hag of Fire, the Queen of Wands. Megsy is still in control with him for foreseeable. Yeah. There was 2 MI5 ex-directors either side of Johnny last time. I think one was called Andrew Parker, and I forget the lady's name. Maybe he's using his crayons to make a not mine queen sign. Probably. This is 100%. He's interested in the characters. There is a lot of characters here. He's interested in like kind of making a kind of, I'm getting some information from them for sure. Is he going to? No, but when you think of the coronation, straight away came up. We've got the pages too. We've both identifiable as Archie and Lilibet. There's definitely artificial and a little bit coming in. Problems with Camilla. He's coming for Camilla. He's in 2 minds about coming, guys. He's in 2 minds. I'm kind of hopeful that when we do the coronation stream, we won't be watching him. I mean, I know that'll take a little bit of fun out of it, but I'd rather just like have a quiet coronation stream. Yeah. He's wanting to come and gun for Camilla. He wants something with Camilla. He wants, but I feel like Megan wants him to kind of stay at home. Oh, that's all right. As long as it's not just me going, I don't think he's coming. So, yeah. Okay. I think we'll leave it there for today. I think. Well, I'm right. Okay. Before you go, before you all shoot off into the afternoon, there's another reading about Fergie, because Fergie's been moving her beak about things today. And also, there's a live later on tonight at, I think it's 8:15 or 8:30 or something. I can't remember what I put the time as, but it's later on. So yeah, come and watch that. That's not just about the royal family. Ask anything you want at all, psychically, energetically, anything you want at all. I'm happy to answer. There is also a Fergie. Oh, I've said that. And also, what do we Big Willie for the name? 8:30 p.m. Thank you, Wise Angel. 8:30 p.m. UK. And I think Big Willie, Fred, Oliver, there was some more. John Fitzgerald. So many names. Yeah, I don't think he's going to come. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much for being here. I'm going to go and have a, I think we're going to have a herbal tea or something. And I shall see you as all in a little while. Enjoy the rest of your afternoons. And hopefully I shall see you tonight, my time, or late afternoon, your time, or morning, or whatever. Yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. All right, guys. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you in a wee while. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.